Oh my god, hello. We are back. We are back and we just need to wait for things to load in, I guess. And see how we go from there. I also realised, okay. There we go. We're just waiting for things to update. I need to do my little let everyone know in Discord thingy. There we go. Okay. On all the places. And then, hi friends. Hello. We're just figuring out if we want to play a bit more Final Fantasy X-2. How you doing? Are we okay? Are we good? What are we up to? I hope you are. Oh my goodness. Hello. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you. How you doing? Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab my crisps. Or do you guys call them chips? Which one? What do you call it? Potato chips? Let me grab them. I'm literally, they're in the same room. So it's not like I'm going anywhere. I just need to go behind the screen. You know? Let me grab my ready sorted crisps slash chips slash snacks. Gone. I got them. Aaliyah, good to hear. That is good to hear. I'm doing all right, I think. I've had a bad day because I haven't got important things done. I had a plan and it kind of went a bit to shit, but we're here, I guess. We're here, and I'm gonna eat some snacks. Oh no! Oh, thank you so much for the 9 roses. Thank you. That's really kind. That's really kind. Oh. Okay, I need to amend some things here, because that comes off. Okay, that's fair enough. And let me see. Now, what did everyone have for dinner? Because I haven't had my dinner yet. Just yet. I need some, perhaps, inspiration. Hello? Hello? Paul's like, I want to eat what you're eating. Sadly, she cannot. She not allowed. Now, is this working? I'm gonna reset this. Okay, that is slightly different. I'm gonna move stuff around. There you go. And then I'm gonna remove this because we don't need that anymore. Okay. We haven't got any audio yet for the game. But we're going to check if we want to, if chat want us to play this or if you want us to play something else. Now, is anybody out there? I'm asking, I'm sending that out into the ether. Out while I just eat my snacks and chill. And think about dinner. Potentially. Sorry for all the... What, am I sorry for the crunch? Yeah, I probably am a little bit. Oh my god, hello Mia. Hiya. How's your day going, Mia? Are you okay? Are you doing alright? I hope you're doing alright. Hello Reddish. What are you all having for dinner? Bonsoir, mes amis. Oh my god, gracing us with both. With both? I'm very sorry. Now we have 2 games that we could play. We've got Final Fantasy X-2, which was on my list to play today. And I'll absolutely be fine playing with that. Maybe we should just play it. Maybe we should just get into it. Crunch, crunch, crunch. So much crunch. Also, I think both sites are being strange. It could just me. It could just me? Yeah. Yeah, it could just me. Could just be me. Homemade tonkatsu. Pork katsu with cabbage salad. Oh. Reddish, that sounds good. That sounds lovely. What kind of sauce does it have in it? Hello, Matt. Been a while since you've seen that. Couldn't get into it, but glad people did like it. I don't mind it, but I'm at a point where I'm like, don't know if I want to play more of it on stream much longer. Could just be a little glitch. I'm not sure, because otherwise we've got Tell Me Why, which we've been playing, and I've kind of been enjoying the story. But it's a bit of a different story. So, oh, tonkatsu is the sauce. Type of, oh, okay. Kind of like a Worcester sauce plus Japanese made. That sounds nice. That sounds like something I want to eat right now. Paul is here. For anyone who wasn't aware, Paul is right here. Do we have any takers for 10-2? Are the captions on? Yes. Yes. Although sometimes they don't get picked up by my voice or something. Sometimes. Everybody loves somebody sometimes. Is that? So it didn't need much else. Wait, Matt, I wonder if TikTok has deleted a message of yours. The last message you sent was 10-2, been a while since I've seen that. Couldn't get into it, but glad people did like it. And then you put, so it didn't need much else. I wonder if that did have, if there was a message you sent in between those. It has. I hate that TikTok's like that sometimes. It's frustrating, isn't it? A bit annoying. So I'm sorry I didn't see your other message because of TikTok. How annoying. Alright, since we have no takers for 10-2, I'm just gonna jump in to Tell Me Why. I mean, we've got 10 minutes, and in 10 minutes I've made the decision. Didn't even know that happened. Assumed some was censored. Yeah, some just TikTok just doesn't like some messages. Is this? I wonder if this is. That's my headset. Me, you don't mind either way. Cool. I think that's the sound for the game. It's not that loud. Hi, Raymond. Are you okay, Paul? She's okay. I think she's okay. Alright, let's turn the game screen on for you guys. Right. Has it got to connect? I vote you dance without the clothing for the next hour. Okay, Nimmers. I'll do that for you later. Right now, maybe a difficult one. I also realised, sorry to do this as well, but it seems like we have a flair for TikTok, which it doesn't always do anything, but it might bring a few extra people in. Alright, let's go. Brandon, hello again. 10-2 is just really, 75 hours for what, Lynn? Bar humbug. Yeah, I felt like that. And I kind of want to know what happens next in this story. Has anyone played Tell Me Why? What was our next job that we had to do? A job. I asked Tessa about the uncovered memories. That was our job. Also, what are these? What are those? I'm getting distracted by things again, but that's normal. Actually, I didn't do any shopping. We've got bread. We've got flour, I'm guessing. We've got Choco Cracks. Tinned goods. Ugh. Mashed potatoes. I'll have 5. Oh, they've only got 4 in stock. Well, I'll have them all. Have you got any chocolate spread? Nutella. That's my choice. Or anything similar. Did I look at this?
Hey, Tyler. Remember the Trout King?
Yeah, I saw it.
Trout
I thought
King.
Tom might have retired him by now.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell customers he won a trout derby.
It was a 12-pounder.
Cool. Did you finish 10-2? No, I didn't, Amber. I've just been... no, not at all. Please don't be sorry. I've just spent 10 minutes deciding what. And I started this the other day, and I feel like I want to get more of this story done. Tell Me Why. We've only got up to... I got the uniforms in 10-2, and I've got to a point where I'm like, oh, I don't want to play it. It sounds really bad, doesn't it? Hopefully I can get back into it. Brandon, I have a confession. Stellar Blade is amazing. Is it? Has that only just been released? Because I saw them showing that at a showcase before. Also, thank you for 700 likes. Raymond, unexpected day off tomorrow. Oh, hang on. Day was okay. Work was a lot as always, and it was warm. Yeah, I can imagine it was quite warm over your way. Unexpected day off tomorrow because a train strikes. Supervisor said I could stay home since taking the bus will cost me €18 a day and 3 hours a day. Oh, it's not really worth it, is it? Mia, the butt game? Is it the peach game? Wait, what? It has just been released, is it? That looked pretty cool. I always say cool at the game announcements, but it does look really cool. Shouldn't force yourself to play a game, otherwise you won't enjoy it. Exactly, Amber. I feel bad because I know that's our like main game at the moment for evenings. But I'm gonna read that as goners, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's an ooh. Stuart, thank you for the heart me. Thank you. Raymond, is it just a one-day train strike, by the way? Everyone say hi to Paul. She's in the back having a snooze. You okay? Yeah, big stretch. Oh, the toes. Oh. We've been treated by Paul today. She's been there for ages. All right, let's ask what's her face. Oh, hang on, what's in here? What's
Can
in
I
here?
help you, Allison?
Oh,
Oh, no, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot.
I don't think it's supposed to be.
Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
Like what?
Any loans she's given out, stuff she lets regulars take for free, even her tithes.
And then
What are
she starts
tithes?
passing out horse heads if people don't pay her back.
I think she just likes having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume.
Who's St. Paul? One-day strike. They've been doing it for 2 weeks. Oh gosh. By the way, I've got a new TikTok channel for alt stuff, and it's PhoebeOnTV. I was going to do Phoebe off TV, and I did. Oh, actually, maybe that is what it is at the moment, and I need to change it because they didn't have the other social. Hello, Ashen. I'm doing okay as can be. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you. Tithes are like religious donations. Oh, okay. Thank you for the popular as well. Thank you, Ashen. Interesting. Nimmers, do it right now. I will. Your.
10-letter word for culmination.
Who's Tom?
Apogee? It's not 10 letters, Tom.
He's out there. What's this? We can take it. Are we allowed to take? We're not allowed to take it. We're going to take
What's
it.
this doing here?
The pious pelican. Oh my goodness. So that. This is, by the way, this is called Tell Me Why, Ashen. This is Tell Me Why. Let me see. We had a book. What was the shortcut for the book? The stories. No. There's one of these somewhere. Oh, it was B for book. B for book. So it's a bit, there's a mystery to it, and we've got to kind of find out more of the story. It starts off with we go back in the past, and one of us, it says who, shot our mum at the beginning of the game because she looked like she was going to shoot us. So in self-defense, apparently we did that. But now we're kind of going back and finding out about our mum, and maybe everything wasn't as it seemed. Maybe we were unfair to her, maybe we weren't. I'm not sure. There's been different things thrown at us, but basically if you've ever played a Life is Strange game, it feels a bit like that. It's by the same developer, or one of. And it's really interesting. I'm liking it so far. It's also because we're in Pride Month, I wanted to play some appropriate games, just, you know, for additional bonus Pride. And so one of our main characters is trans, and the other character is our sister, or maybe our twin sister from when we were younger. Catch me up on your buddy that was speaking about education earlier. Oh, so Brandon, so that was another Pride streamer. I was talking to, so today we were talking about like queer things and stuff, but also, yeah, they were talking about the education system and just stuff I didn't really know about. And I want to talk about more. It felt like 3 hours wasn't enough to talk about it, but it was really cool. Amber, thank you so much. You take care. So tithes are religious donations. Okay. There's this book, and there's this pelican in it. pelican helps her friends. The pious pelican. So we haven't read all the... There's a lot of reading in this book, and I guess we don't have to read it all in one go, but we could look at the pelican one. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, an early winter storm blanketed everything in snow. It was so early in the year that the creatures of the forest were not yet ready for an ordinary winter, much less a bad one, and everyone agreed the storm was a sign the Ice King had plans for a long, cold winter. Uh-oh. Not the Ice King. The princess had grown up in a kingdom where it was sunny all year long. Privileged. And the goblins were very young, so no one in the big wooden house knew how to prepare for such a winter. The house was not well insulated, and they did not have enough fuel or food. Only the pious pelican noticed their plight. And when it came time to fly south with the other birds, her heart was heavy with sadness. What can I do? She thought. I can never say this. I'm a migratory bird, like migrating, but is that how you say it? A migratory bird? And if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? The time came to go, and the pelican struggled to take flight. It felt as though a leaden weight was stuck right in the centre of her chest. What can I do? She thought. Feeling heavy, huh? Is it migratory? I hope I'm saying it right. I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? She managed to take off, but only just barely, flapping fiercely to catch up with the other birds. There's a lot more reading here. Hang on. Okay, it's fine. As the pious pelican began her journey, the storm picked up, battering her to and fro. She had fallen well behind the flock, and she was already growing tired. But for all her challenges in the air, she could tell things were much worse on the ground. A deep freeze had settled over the forest. The leaden weight on her chest grew heavier as she thought of the princess and the goblins. What can I do? She thought. I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? Sounds right. Hi, Mary. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're well. The storm intensified, and the pelican was a total whiteout. She knew she would have despaired, but all she could feel was the weight which had grown and grown until she thought she might drop out of the sky. She had felt called to help the princess and the goblins, but she had ignored it. I should have stayed, she thought. It was the right thing to do, and now I'm lost with no way to make it right. Suddenly she was plucked from the sky and deposited in the hall of the Ice King. Pelican, he said, you were flying in circles around my mountain. I was lost, she said, weighted down by the weight of guilt in her heart. The Ice King stared at her sagely. Is it guilt or is it something else? Open your beak. He reached down inside of her. Excuse me. Pulling out a glowing stone. The pious pelican was surprised at how it filled her with warmth, chasing away cold and her doubt. You know what you must do, said the Ice King. Was a glowing stone? Is it me or are you quiet? Yeah, a lot of people said I'm quiet. I'm honestly not sure what's going on. Let me check if I can make anything. It does sound ASMR, doesn't it? So I've got my mic all the way. Oh, I wonder. Oh no, that's like 170. Does this help? Does that help, or is that really loud? Let me know how that sounds over on TikTok. Hello, hello, hello. 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Sorry if I make any noises with this as well. Hello. It helped. I lowered my sound. Oh, was it? It's perfect. Great voice. Okay. All right. Okay. All right then, chat. We'll move on to the next. Not really. It did nothing. Of course it. Nimmers, you heard me. I said on TikTok. You. Nimmers, how's your day? I hope it's pleasant and wonderful and lovely like you. Literal chew. Oh no, that's because we were talking about the oh yeah, we were reading the book. Sorry, chat. I know how much you love reading. Well, I'm reading for you, so just close your eyes and imagine the story. So the pelican has had this glowing stone pulled out of its beak from the Ice King. Anyway, the pious pelican flew straight into the big wooden house. Not into. The pious pelican flew straight to the big wooden house. Snow had already blown in through as many cracks, and ice crept across the floorboards. She found the princess and the goblins huddled in front of the quiet hearth, nearly frozen solid. "No!" she cried. Then she placed the stone in the princess's lap. The warmth of it spread through the whole of the house, melting all that had frozen. The princess threw her arm. Oh, why is this popping up? Hello, I did not do that. My God, we are playing a game. Yes, Patrice, we are. Totally didn't pay attention to what was happening. You're fine. It's quite on Twitch as well. I asked me and told me I was the problem because it was fine for her. Oh, really? That's really weird because I've got my mic turned up as loud as it can be. That is weird. Someone else said that as well. Played enough games to know those goblins are no good. Right. The warmth of it spread through the whole of the house, melting all that had frozen. The princess threw her arms around the pelican's chest and the goblins clung to her legs. "Thank you," they cried. You're welcome," said the pelican, smiling in deep satisfaction. "What is that?" asked the princess, staring at the wonderful stone. "At first," said the pelican, "I thought it was my guilt. But when the Ice King pulled it out of me, I realized there was something much more powerful." Just then the storm broke and the skies cleared. The pelican filled the big wooden house's larder with food from her beak. She then took to the skies and lightened by... Oh, okay. Don't want to... She wants to chill but doesn't want to chill. Okay. Sorry, I've also just realised that my... I'm sorry. You switched off at migratory bird. Hey! Okay, hang on. I'm real sorry. We just got... Because Paul has decided to grace us with her presence. Can you even hear me from over here? Probably not. Okay, hi, it's me again. Alright. I don't know what Paul wants to do here. Her tail is swishing as if I'm in her personal space, but she got in mine. So, not really sure what's going on there. Okay, so, at first I thought it was my guilt. But when the Ice King pulled it out of me, I realised it was something much more powerful. Just then the storm broke and the skies cleared. The pelican filled the big wooden house's larder with food from her beak, and then she took to the skies, lightened by the knowledge that, through her charity, everyone in the big wooden house would be warm and fed until spring. Okay, but what is... And that is the story of how the pious pelican saved the wise princess and the crafty goblins from the long winter. It doesn't say what it was, though. It said, "At first I thought it was my guilt. When the Ice King pulled it out of me, I realised it was something much more powerful." But what? What was it? Anyways. Off topic, but you're at me in High Road. Oh, nice. In the 10 new game. Wait, Patrice. What do you mean new game? Let's talk to...
Is there something I can do
Tessa.
for you?
Tessa, obviously. Your fight with Marianne.
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
Okay. We'll leave you to it. Damn it.
So,
I think she knows more than she's letting on.
her and our mum.
Duh. But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song.
The song. Oh, Patrice, do you know what? That does make sense. Just forgive me, because that does make sense. It's me. It's also me. That is a good choice of words. My just I didn't quite understand at first, but that makes sense. New save new save file. Nice. Has it been fun? Has it been enjoyable? I hope so. Is the game a lot louder than me?
It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
You may be
Right.
onto something here, Ronan.
We
So-
can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what song it was.
How are we gonna do that? I guess we walk around and who's this guy? Mary, thank you for the heart me. Thank you.
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
I don't wanna I'll not be the one that can you how about I feel like I don't know why she's sat here, but she's totes gonna bite me. I'm near her. And I don't want her to bite me. Mary I don't know, Paul seem to wanna I don't know. Mary, thank you for the 25 populars as well. No, of course, tell me why. In fact, I might, although I did have it on here the other day and it, oh no, it won't, will it let me? It might let me. I think it's updated there. Yeah. Alright, good. Also, on Twitch, is it under Tell Me Why Just Yet, or is it still under Just Chatting? Because I did not ask to change it. Oops. Sorry, TikTok. Oopsie. Don't think I've heard of it. No. It's quite an old one, I understand. But it's a story that we got to figure out part of the mystery with some of our powers. Mary, thank you so much. Everyone make sure you get the treasure chest when it opens up. Okay. Remember that one song? Well, let's ask him how's the campaign first.
What's next on the campaign trail?
There's a lot
A
of
rally
multiple
down at the
choice.
harbor. The fishermen are getting pretty fed up with business as usual. I've got some ideas about how to keep the fish populations up, but also put food on the table. Grab some flyers. Help spread the word.
Alright, what about that one song?
This might be a weird question, but do you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love?
Marianne
They
was our
played it all
mum.
the time.
How could I forget? I think she's still got the CD back.
Run!
Court.
Hello? Hello, Raisin H? Is it Raisin H? Hello? Thank you for raiding. Hi. I just gotta do a quick hello because this is the first time I've used this basically. But welcome. For those that have just joined, hi Ray of Swords. Hello. Whichever works for you, as long as that's okay with you. What were you playing? Mega Man. Oh, Mega Man Battle Network. Nice. Thank you so much for raiding. Hello, Matthew. Hello. You collected your dog? Have you just got a dog? Or where did you collect it? Told you last time. Yeah. Oh, your new dog. Your brand new dog. Is it old enough now? Welcome, Cutie Raiders, indeed. Do you know what? It wasn't too bad of a weekend. I'm absolutely exhausted and more broke than ever was before. But it's okay. My name's Phoebe. PhoebeOnTV. I'm an alt girl, apparently with a soothing voice. You can see what's there. Tend to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. At the moment, we stream a variety of different games. I like games that make me cry. I like games with a bit of mystery. I like games with a bit of story. I like Final Fantasy games, which is kind of a new thing in the last year for me. I'm a member of the Twitch Pride Guild, the Twitch Women's Guild, the TikTok Live Gaming Streamer Squad. I'm a twin. I've listed some of my things that I love. Cats. We have Paul the girl cat here. She's the stream mascot and she's currently being a bit weird. I don't know what she wants, but she's strange. Mia says she can occasionally be found talking in the Scooby-Doo voice. That is absolutely not true. I do not like Scooby-Doo. I like to do body painting as well, makeup, discussion panels. I like to talk about LGBTQA plus things and stuff. I think that's really important. I think mental health is really important. I think just being genuine and showing that I care about people is important, showing that I'm just human, that not everything is roses with me. Not everything is great, but we can get through it together, hopefully. Damn, hope so. I've got ADHD and autism, and I've got scoliosis. They're my disabilities, I guess. Authentic. I'm authentic. Yes, yes. Oh my God, Patrice, yes. Do you know what? I almost completely forgot about that. With everything going on lately and my brain being very forgetful, I am supposed to be cosplaying a Hyperlow from Final Fantasy X soon. Hi in brackets, don't laugh. Professional tin whistle player. I do like to dabble in this one piece. I went too hard on that. Sorry. Oh, I just buggered it up. But yeah. Welcome in. Thank you so much as well. I really appreciate that. We're playing Tell Me Why. Professional tutor. Hang on. As in this? As in the tin whistle tooting? Go on then. 10 out of 10 ASMR voice. Fun person to hang out with. Ah. Matthew, how's it going with the puppy? How's it going? Oh, you did just now, Kay? Oh my goodness. You're human? Legas. I know, right? Not many of us out there. Although a few billion. Oh, Paul. All right, the cat wants to go, so this is a perfect opportunity to let her out of the room. All right, bye, Paul. Everyone say bye, Paul. Paul's a female cat, but I named her before I got her, and I didn't want to change her name. I wanted to keep it that way. All right. Kay, enjoy your lurk. Oh, I also just realised on TikTok, my screen has been absolutely tiny. Let me reset. I'm sorry. For anyone that was watching on landscape mode, that has been... Ooh. That has been tiny this whole time. I apologise. I need to move the chat out of the way. Oh my God. Alright, and then move the chat back to there. Yeah, portrait mode is alright. I've fixed landscape mode a bit more now, because that was awful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's hard managing all these things. Oh, Raisin H, that was where I was like, I recognised your name and I'm trying to think where. Yes. Yes. Ah. Okay, that makes so much sense. I appreciate it even more now. I'm a human that forgets a lot of things, that's for sure. But then when reminded, most of the time, I'll remember what you're talking about. Yes, yes. Well, you were quite welcoming, and you were quite nice and pleasant. And I always got to follow the people that are nice. Brilliant. Mary, where's my necklace from? I don't actually know. I think they're on Amazon, but I'm not sure. Acknowledged. My sister sent me a GG. Thank you. Did anyone get the treasure that's sat there? Everyone is welcome here. Yeah, everyone is welcome. And also just know that if you are like, you know, a bit tired or post stream, or if anyone's been hanging out in the stream that needs some self-care or needs to go do some stuff, please never be worried about like disappearing or going to do stuff that helps you. We do have a Roman Reigns sound. I really like Roman Reigns. He's quite nice. You're absolutely not here. No, that's true. Mary, thank you so much, and no problem at all. All right, so we're playing Tell Me Why, and it's quite a good story. We're kind of trying to uncover a mystery about our mother who died. At the beginning of the game, there's a flashback, and she died because one of her kids shot her in self-defense. Also, they believe that it was because she was not very supportive. Well, not one of the things. She didn't seem very supportive of them, and one of them transitioned, was just starting their transition journey, and she, from both their memories, they remember her being like really not a very nice person. So, but then something has come up to suggest that maybe there was something more to it. So we're on a little bit of a mystery search of what this may be. We're in the process of selling our house 10 years after the event. One of them went to juvenile prison, I guess. So we've just reunited after like college and stuff like that has happened. Patrice, you know what? The last 3 streams we played lots of people will have the Backstreet Boys song in their head. Absolutely. Right. I hope that makes sense.
Hold on.
We're now asking about the song.
Here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
Is this a bit loud, by the way, the game? Might just be loud in my ears, but it might be loud for you guys. So this is the song. We've got like a weird special power where we can go back into memories.
This is it, right?
I think so.
Oh. We are remembering. Thank you, Raisin.
Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Well, thank you so much.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Patrice, thank you too. Thank
Should we
you
check this
so
one out?
much. Appreciate you. Oh. There's a lot of stuff going on.
You're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah. Where is it gonna be? Is it an object? Is it more visible? Is it further? Yeah, it seems like it is back there, or is it? Seems like we're getting closer to it over here.
We should go check out those memories now.
But where? Where are they? Is it in here? Oh no, this is just a notice board. This is not. I'm looking at here. It seems like it's over here. Is it more? Is it more the radio?
I bet we can find more memories. Let's keep looking.
There's a gun there. Maybe it's further. I don't know, it seems like it's here. Oh, is it this? No, that just something to look at. Wait.
Should we check this one out?
Yeah, but
You're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
I think it's in the way. Don't yawn. Any idea where it could be?
You getting anything?
No. No visions. We need to play that song again.
Do we have to just keep... Maybe that's supposed to be that way. How? Maybe I need to look at something.
Can you believe Tessa and Tom were ever young?
I heard that.
Wow.
I may have a little less going on in the hair department, but you should see the rest of Delos High, class of '81.
Fair enough.
Can you play it again, Sam?
Hey, Tom, do you
Tom,
mind playing the
sorry.
song again?
Huh, here it is.
Are we gonna go through this a lot? Maybe look, it's something here. I'm not seeing it though. Are you seeing anything?
Should we check this one out?
Yeah, but where is it? Is it in here? No. Oh! I was pressing the wrong thing. If you tip a canoe over, you can wear it as a hat, you know, because it's capsized. Hi, Berry!
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help with the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What?
Oh.
No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a
Oh.
look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years. They can help.
Is she talking about conversion?
What do you think that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Mary Ann?
Or
I
do
don't
you
know.
think...
I saw it in Mary Ann's room. It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was bad, though. Like, maybe conversion therapy bad.
Oh, it was.
Sorry.
If this is true, I want to know how Mary Ann felt about it. And we need to hit Tessa with some hard proof.
Yeah, Tessa's in there. Alright, anything else then? Oh, there's more.
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Okay.
What the hell happened? You think there's more memories lurking around?
I don't know. Let's see.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies. They're so expensive.
I'll just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh, no. I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay,
Is it?
but write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay. Whatever you want. There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should go find that notebook she was holding. Pretty sure I saw one marked 2004 in the office closet earlier.
Okay. Can I just check? Do we have Tell Me Why in the game title? I don't think I don't think. I'm gonna change it just in case because I can't see it where I am. There we go. All right. So. Oh, we have to turn the music back on, right? Or we have to find evidence and confront Tessa. In here, or anything on this? That's a free concert. Catholic Halloween celebration.
We should see if we can find that notebook she was holding.
Yeah, athletic, graceful, and spirited. Sounds like you.
Sorry.
Sorry,
I should
I'm-
write down their info for after the move.
Sorry, I'm just like skipping dialogue and everything. So we should find the notebook. There was something.
Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Garlic peeler kitchen tool. This is not a scam. Sounds like something a scam would say.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Wait, what?
Virtue.
Is that what she recommended for
Seekers.
Tyler?
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's see how Tessa explains this one away.
Wow. Articulating God's design for sexuality. 10 powerful Christian quotes that will change your life. Parents. Wow. Just awful. Who's Nicole? Sorry, now we're reading. Her sister. She calls herself Notorious NIC. Wait, what? She's getting ready to be the first lady. Okay. Anyways. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's so just say that we can't do anything else there. We've got some info. Hello, Tessa.
Is there something I can do for you?
We remember details.
Hold on. You sure we've seen everything?
Maybe I should keep looking. Maybe a notebook?
No, maybe not.
Yeah, let's make sure we've been thorough.
Thorough. So we couldn't open that.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot.
So it's definitely not in there. We definitely can't access anything there. This was...
We should see if we can find that notebook she was holding.
Yeah. I think they're all piled up in Tessa's office somewhere.
This is Tessa's office, though, right? This is Tessa's office. So, unless this isn't Tessa's office, but this looks like Tessa's office, huh? This definitely looks like Tessa's.
We should see if we can find that notebook she was holding.
Yeah. I think they're all piled up in Tessa's office somewhere.
Is this an office? Oh, that's Tessa's cafe. Won't let us go in there, will it? I'm not sure then. Unless there is a... Let me just have a look at this as well.
Aren't you running for more gun control?
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background checks before each and every sale.
We should see if we can find that notebook she was holding.
Yeah. I think they're all piled up in Tessa's office somewhere.
I don't know. There's... I'm not finding anything. I'm not seeing anything. Let's just talk. Let's talk to her and see what happens.
Is there something I can do for you?
Sod it.
Hold on. You sure we've seen everything?
I don't know where we're
I
looking.
think we've got a good sense of the situation. It's time to confront her.
All right.
We're back. With details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. We were buying groceries, and then you stormed in, threatening to call in debts and demanding that Marianne talk to you. It turned into an argument. So you guys went into the office and blasted that song you used to dance to all the time.
Call in debts. I never...
Hi, Pikachu. Hello. Thank you for the GGs and the heart me. And the roses. Thank you so much. How are you doing? And once upon a willow, hello. How are you doing? Hello, fellow Gildy. How are you doing? Is everyone doing okay? I hope so. I hope so. We're playing Tell Me Why. And I have no idea what I'm doing, but yeah. No, you're good, Pikachu. It's been a weird time for me. It's kind of warm. Yeah, I think it's warm where we are. Although our house is quite nice and cool at the moment, which is good. At the moment, anyway.
Like I'm some kind of lone shark. When did this supposedly occur?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
I can't be expected to take these accusations seriously if you can't even recall basic details.
Do you have a secret AC? No, we just had we have an old house, and certain areas of it can keep cool, but then in the winter it's absolutely freezing. Absolutely freezing cold. It does get warmer. Like it's not super chill here, but it's definitely like I'm wearing this and I'm not absolutely sweating, which is mad. Hello, Schlebs. Hello. Willow is here too. I know. Look, everyone's here. The whole gang's here. This is lovely. I maybe we don't know the date. Maybe we just... Anyone want to guess? October, August or April? I'll give you, say, 10 seconds from now. With a stream delay, that might not even be possible. But we'll see. Hi, LeafyBot. 10, 9, 8. We got first guess October. We also
October
got
2004. That
also
was when
got
she
vote for
stopped trying to pay her
August.
debts,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know why. She always found a way to pay before.
oh, it was October.
But we never.
Sorry, hello, Chlebs. Thank you so much for the bits. That actually scared me. I don't think I've heard that alert in years. I'm exaggerating, but it scared me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, Griff. Hello, hello. I did go to download at the weekend. I only went for one day, sadly. Sheb's just dropping those bits on the table. Sheb's, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Bloody hell. That's all I can say. Jeez. Hello, Sam. Hi. Everyone's here. All the people that matter. Alright. Alright, where were we? I don't know where we were. Willow, you got it right. You got it right. Griff, you went for all 5 days? Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I managed to get 1 free day to go there, but it cost me... I'm like over £100 more in debt. Just travelling and food and like hydrating. It costs so much. Cost so much. I did go the day Sleep Token were there, and can I say they were, well, I can say, of course I could say, they were fantastic. I am not like a diehard Sleep Token fan. I've enjoyed their music that I've heard so far. I was listening to their new album lately. I thought that was all right. I've liked some of their other songs. There's the stuff that they've released. I was blown away by their show, their performance. It was fantastic. Honestly, I think they fully deserve their headline slot at Download. And I've spoken about it in my other TikTok, but I was saying about how, like, you know, bands like Iron Maiden and Metallica have headlined Download for a very long time, on and off, and it seems like they've done the rounds quite a few times, and that's great. But it's nice to see someone new enter the stage, and like a decent act. Lots of people complaining that Sleep Token don't deserve it, that they're not good enough, that they're not big enough, that they're not this enough, that they're not that enough. Music is different for everyone. Not everyone's going to like the same thing, but I think they were absolutely appropriate for Download, and I think they were the best that I saw that day. There were quite a few. We saw 7 acts, and I liked every single one of them. But Sleep Token for sure were like just a performance. It was. I'm more into Sleep Token now that I've seen them live, and seen that, and I would love to see what one of their own shows are like. So yeah, Valid. Thank you. Valid Witcher, hello. How are you doing, Valid Witcher? End of the day, the numbers don't lie, right? But some people are like, oh, so many people were leaving. Okay, good. Like, it's not for everyone. When I go to a festival, do you know what I'd do if I don't like the band? I'll go somewhere else. So yeah, if loads of people left, cool. I didn't leave. I was hooked. I couldn't keep my eyes off the stage. I was just, yeah. Anyway. That's just me.
Argued about money. I was frustrated, but you
Let's-
can't squeeze blood from a stone.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money.
Oh, you were mad she bailed on me? On you? You told her about the camp? No. Oh, no. No. No, I don't want to say that one. I had to click on the screen because the mouse wasn't on the screen. I don't want to click that one because it's not. Hang the DJs in the village are starting to petition to get Scooter next year. Hang the DJs. I know them. I almost want to return to the main menu because I made the wrong choice. But he's going to lose progression.
Remember the day she was supposed to help you get ready for Bible study?
Oh, hang on.
And she showed up hours late and totally wasted?
Was that it?
I really have no idea what you're talking about, and I was never cruel to Marianne. I did everything I could to help her, to help you all. Even when she fought me, even when she screamed and spit in my face for the effort, even when she didn't deserve it.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Calm down. Look,
Drama?
we know you took care of us. We're
Drama!
grateful. But I really need you to answer one question.
Just
when
one?
you two fought, was it ever about me?
It was always about a lot of things.
Run! Oh my god. Another one? Hi. Hello, Peach. Hello, Pawn to you. Hi. This is called Tell Me Why. It does look like Life is Strange. It's by the same dev or one of the devs or something like that. So yes, yeah, it's very, very that kind of vibe. It's really cool so far. Elhan's hi, hello. Sorry, I was very brief earlier. We were having like an intense discussion, and I always want to make it clear that I'm listening to the person. So everyone that popped in earlier, I wanted to like give a little wave and say hi. But yeah, I can interact a bit more. Without, I feel a bit guilty when I do that when we're having a discussion stream. I know chat no. Main thing is you enjoyed yourself when there, then it's a win. Exactly, Sam. Whether you like the bands or not. Yeah, I feel so many people are opinionated these days, and if I don't like a band, I don't like a band. But I'm not going to go all over the internet and just spew hate towards people. Find that really strange, you know. Cool, Mike. Thank you so much, Lawrence. Hello, thank you for the follow. This is a HyperX Quadcast mic. I had it in black. I really liked it. So I got it in white because my setup is like white and pink. Apart from my monitors that I really want to change. I've got like flowers behind on my wall, like a big wall of pink and white flowers. And so the whole aesthetic, it just looks weird with a black mic. So that's why I've got this. And it's just like a plug in and it works. I really highly rate microphones that if it's a USB one, that you can just plug in and you don't have to mess about with anything too much. It's got a little thing at the back, which if I go around here, you don't hear it as much. But or you shouldn't hear it as much anyway, unless I've accidentally moved something. But yeah, just a little thing to sort the settings, and you're done. There are other mics that I've tried that the settings drop out every now and then. It's a nightmare. So yeah. Oh, you have a Yeti? My first one was a Yeti. I really liked the Yeti. We used that for my podcast quite a bit, and it was really good. Really good. You haven't heard of this game before, Elhans? It's so good. If you like Life is Strange, this definitely, even though I have not finished it, it's definitely one to go for. Sam, a second one today that's done the Backstreet Boys song. Only the second. A lot. We've had a lot more. Emery, thank you so much for the heart meet, and thank you for popping in earlier as well. Thank you so much. Sorry I wasn't as interactive as I normally am. And Peach, you have the black one. I've still got the black one down the side of my room. Not the side of my room, it's in a box. I have it when I go out to hotels at the moment if I go away for work. I've only used it once.
She was struggling with everything at the end.
Did you try to
This-
convince Marianne to send Tyler to some kind of program?
No. And I think you should go now.
Oh,
Tessa, I'm
What?
here to figure out if Marianne tried to kill me because of who I am. Do you get that?
I do. I just...
Then why won't you give us a straight answer?
I truly don't know what went on in her mind that day. And it will always be my deepest regret that I didn't see it coming. Now, I understand that this is an emotional topic for
There
you
was
both.
an incident
and
with a
fortunately
gun.
for you, I keep forgiveness at the heart of my relationships.
If you're so fucking righteous, why did you dump Marianne when she was at her worst?
I will not be dragged back into this. You need to go, now.
we need
Can
to
we have
know-
our groceries?
We want to know the
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Cool. Bye, Tom.
So she's not telling us something, but we don't know what that something is, and she
What are you
doesn't wanna be
thinking?
dragged
Just trying to
into-
wrap my brain around all that.
So
You know,
Tyler
we
is
might have actually
trans.
gotten to the truth if you hadn't lashed out at her.
Are you serious right now?
You were on her case the whole time.
Don't turn this on me. It's obvious she's guilty of something, and that's why she doesn't want to talk about it. Ugh, that sanctimonious bitch!
Done now? You get all that out of your system?
It seems like
Sorry, I got so worked
Allison gets
up.
worked
It just
up
makes
a
me
lot.
crazy that she would play dumb like that. She knows how important this is to us. To you.
Yeah, but you know you're onto something with the guilt. She didn't want to admit what they thought about, which makes me think it was me. You spooked her with that talk about the program. I think Marianne really was trying to figure out how to support me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge.
You may be right.
Marianne is their mum, by the way. Marianne, they refer to Marianne as Marianne, but that's their mum. I guess they really didn't like her or had a bad... The relationship was really bad that they called her Marianne, I think. I think that's why, but... Emery, no worries. Only found out games ain't linked last month. Wait, what do you mean? So I don't think Allison is. I think no. As far as I know, no. Oh, Elhans, you're on the big screen. Nice. Packing mum away. No worries, Mia. No worries at all.
Yeah. She stood up for me, Allison. She
Marianne.
was still crazy Marianne, but she saw me. I feel lighter. Like I've been carrying something around for the last 10 years, and now it's gone.
I'm really happy for you.
But
That just opens a whole new box of Pandora's, doesn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, a whole damn shipping crate full.
But we need to explore it, huh? Because we had all this...
Well, it's a good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
Oh,
No,
thank
I
you.
never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
So,
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
what was his name? Eddie? Was that the father figure that wasn't... that Tyler didn't like, perhaps? Paul, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you. All the Life is Strange games, I thought they were linked. Oh, no, I think some of them might be, but I don't think all of them are. I know at least 2 of them are, but not all. Peach, no worries at all. Thank you so much. That's not a raid and run when you've been here 7 minutes. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you bringing your community over here. I appreciate you. Everyone go follow Peach, please. All right? You take care. I'm going to give you another shout out as well. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Everyone go make sure you're following Peach, okay? Right. And now it's saving for the next scene. Self-driving car, the steering wheel moved before the hands. Did it? Alright, we're at the police department, as you can see. Is the audio of the game okay, or is it a bit loud? Also, Emery, I'm not 100%, but I think that only some of them
This is
are
kind of bleak.
linked.
It's usually more crowded, but the other
That's
officers
fine.
punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, just bears and drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
But what about drunk bears?
Anyway, he's probably in his office, upstairs.
Is he? Right, things to look around at.
Damn.
Sweat.
They've still got this creepy mascot, huh?
This thing scares the kids.
Yeah, I keep telling Eddie to get rid of it. He terrifies all the kids that come through here.
Oh, no, Emery, you're totally fine. You don't have to. You don't have to at all. Thank you, Pontier.
Hold on. I want to catch up on all the Delos Crossing gossip.
I hope you get your errands right.
Of course, it's locked.
Wait. You asked me a question. He asked me a question. Who's waiting in line? No. Join the team.
Well, should I decide the wild world of accounting isn't for me?
Can't really picture you in the uniform.
Really? I think I could pull it off. Too little, too late.
The petition to protect salmon migration. Stop hunting lodge construction on Fallen Creek. What? Ayaditty Beach?
That's still not cleaned up? Assholes. I
Oh.
wonder if the black oyster catchers were still nesting during the spill. God, I hope not.
I wish they could just pronounce the place. That would have been nice.
100% college tuition paid? Damn. Maybe I should have joined the National Guard.
Beats having your credit card stolen by an online college.
Too soon, Tyler. Too soon.
True story. True story. Hi again, Shluby. How are you doing? Are you good? You all right? Oh, you're in my way. Sorry, Tyler. You're in my way. Run! Hello, another one. Is everyone okay? Do you know what, we're streaming later than usual. That's the third raid. Hi, M. Hi, friends. That's a raid of 69. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Nice. I know. That's very true. Very true, because we're not usually on Twitch this late. I shouldn't say the purple site out loud, but I just have. This is our little thing this first day that I've been able to use this. Rush Nihilator? Is that how you say it? Thank you so much for following. Plasma donation day, Chalubi. How you feeling? We doing all right? Now, I'm PhoebeOnTV. I'm a queer, neurodivergent person that is kind and authentic and wholesome. I think some people say wholesome. You do what you need to do because you've just streamed, so absolutely. And whether you've streamed or not, if you are here and you find that you've got stuff to do, please put yourself first. Please put whatever you need to do first. There's no hard feelings if you've got to look after yourselves, no matter where you're watching us. This is just a little about me. So I'm a twin. I love cats, Final Fantasy, Baldur's Gate 3, Red Dead 2, Phasmo, Outer Space, Lord of the Rings, tattoos, I've got a few of those, and wrestling. I like a load of other stuff, but these are just little bits. Also, closed captions loves to take up the whole the whole screen. I stream a variety of games. I do body painting. I do makeup. I like to do discussions and panels. So at the moment we've been doing a lot of discussion streams around Pride for June, but also we do stuff like that all around the year. I do mental health talks. I do just things that mean a lot to me. I would like to do some disability discussions. I have ADHD and autism and scoliosis, and a lot of those impact my life quite a lot. I don't get really any help from the government. I don't get any help from the government. I am on technically I've got ADHD meds, but even I've not got those at the moment because the system is a bit weird. But anyway, I talk about my troubles and all of that. But I like to be, relatable, I think. Rupab, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You're so chill. I love this vibe. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to improve my stream as well and have better things to share. So this is just a new little thing that I have. But yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. All right. Now then, we've got a mission. We've got to find, what have we got to find? Find Uncle Eddie. I've never oh, I lie. I was going to say I've never seen the name Eddie spelt like that. But I have, and do you know where? Because some of you may have seen it on the TV. From a show called Ed, and Eddie. Or was Eddie with an IE? And it was ED and then EDD. Maybe I've just made myself look a bit silly there. No help from the government, just a headache from the NHS. Yeah, exactly, brackets. Any tips for beginner streamers? Is so awkward. What's so awkward, Chalubi? I would say, depending on what you're if you're playing a game, bring up a stream or a YouTube that has that game and has comments, and you can read the comments as you're playing. Probably more a purple stream. It was Ed's double D and Y or an IE. Oh, two different responses there. Hi Eljax, by the way. Best part is the chill calmness punctuated by random screaming. Yeah, when we get raided, there's a bit of a scream there. So I would recommend reading a different chat that isn't yours. If it's quiet in your chat, I would talk about what you're seeing and narrate what you're doing, so that if anyone were to listen in but weren't actually watching, that they can know what you're doing, what you're thinking. Star, thank you for the rose and the heart me. Thank you so much. I always thought it was spelled with a Y, now having to Google it. Definitely narrating what you get used to narrating and saying things out loud, which now I can't stop myself when I'm playing alone. I don't play alone very often, but when I do, I'm talking about things out loud. Literally saying hi to everyone I see pop in, but they leave quick. Yeah, Chalubi, so that's one thing that I don't like to do. If I see people coming into stream that don't say anything, I try not to make them feel like they have to be here to make it good. It can be difficult if you haven't got anyone talking, but make the most of it. Act like you are recording a video of you playing something, so you don't have to have people in there, but people will naturally come by if they see you having a good time and talking about it. Who did that? Thank you for the awesome star. If people are coming in, if TikTok likes to show you names of people that are coming in, but if they're not speaking, they might feel a bit like, oh God, I don't want to be seen by the person that's streaming. And so I know for me, if I'm scrolling TikTok and I land in someone's stream and it says PhoebeOnTV has joined, sometimes when I don't say anything, people will be like, Phoebe, hello, how you doing? And I'm like, oh my god, I just want to hide. I just want to chill. And sometimes if I don't get called out, I'll sit and chill for a bit. And if I'm in the mood, I might say something. But I personally don't like to be called out. A lot of other people, even like, well, other people might say the opposite. People might say, talk to everyone, call everyone out. But if they haven't said anything first, I wouldn't call them out, because that can make people feel really uncomfortable. Not everyone will think about that being a streamer. They might be like, oh, I really want to talk to everyone and say hi and be a nice person for them to come and chat to. And you may mean well, but it just might mean that the person is a bit scared and a bit shy and doesn't want to be called out and just wants to watch. It can be quite unsettling as a streamer, seeing people coming in and not saying anything. And it can be, I find that if I go into a stream and it's quiet and someone's just playing the game like this, I find that that's not appealing to me. But if I find someone going, right, next, we're going to see what the next part of this story is, and I think this about this character, or I think the next thing about this, or I don't know, like, talking about something relative to the game is really useful. Act as if you're recording yourself in a video that is a playthrough. That's what I always try and say. Sorry, my advice isn't very linear or straightforward. It's all over the place because I've got ADHD. But main thing, you can use that recording to upload for YouTube. You know what I'm talking about. So even if no one's in there talking to you, that is prime recording time, and you're not getting interrupted chatting away to specific people. But you can still talk, but make use of that as a recording, because then that's a playthrough. And a lot of people that get very busy chats would be jealous that you've got that, and you have that luxury of like, oh, well, I haven't got any things going off, but actually I've got a nice quiet bit of time to record this playthrough and talk people through what I'm doing. And then you kind of get used to like building up that kind of automatic response to playing, talking about it. Rushno later? Yes, someone who can call my name without stuttering. Oh, really? Hey, I try. Is everyone following Daywalker M, by the way? I hope you are. I should just sit there like that. I get nervous. Yeah. Definitely. Make use of the time you have, even if it is quiet. There is a win there. Star, thank you for the flame heart and the rose. It is easy to get nervous. When I first started, I had no idea what the etiquette was. I would be like, oh, there's 10 viewers in here and no one's talking. I want to curl up and die when I think about that. When I think about how I used to be when I first started streaming, I had no idea. I had no idea that you shouldn't really call out anyone. You shouldn't find out who's sitting in your chat. Because I'm pretty sure on most... I know on the purple you can see who's watching in your stream sometimes if a list of viewers, if you click on it. I don't bother. There's no point. There's no point trying to find out who's doing it, whether you're doing it secretly or not. I think it would unsettle me to be sat in someone's stream and for them to be looking at who's sat in there. Because I wouldn't want to be called out anyway. If people do come in, be nice, be pleasant, say hi, ask how their day is. But it's a hard balance to get to reassure them that they don't have to stick around. That I don't want to latch onto them and hold them hostage just to keep my stream going. But just to to offer them a place to chat, to say, like, if you've got anything you need to do, feel free. Most people are like, oh, okay, there's no pressure here. But actually, when there's less pressure, you kind of want to be around that. At least I do. But not always. I find some people like to lurk for a bit before interacting. I'm a very big lurker before interacting.
Run!
Oh my god. And nuts. How many raids? Hi, Sammy and friends. Taking notes. Look, I'm more than happy to share any expertise that I have. Sammy and the hype train have arrived. Hi, nerdy singer Kate. Hello, Sammy. Hi, wonderful friends. Hi, tribe fan. Hi. Well, look, I've got a new screen that only purple can see. Sorry. Makes sense. Look, I'm always happy to answer questions on stream. This is a bit about me. Wherever you can see that. And a lot of you kind of know, but raid screen. This is the first day I've used the raid screen. I think I've used it 4 times now. Isn't that 5 times today? We had Zarwin earlier in the last stream. We had Raisin. We had Peach. We had M. And now we've got Sammy. What is even going on? It's our first late stream on Purple in a while. And thank you for all the love. Sammy, I hope your stream was good. Obviously, if you've got anywhere you need to go, then always prioritise yourself. But I see you were playing Baldur's Gate 3. Oh my god. I need to see that, see how it's going. Fellow Lord of the Rings fan. You know what? And no one ever finds that out about me, that I like Lord of the Rings, unless you've been in my stream like at random points. I want to get more Lord of the Ring tattoos, because they're ones that I have. I've got a whole folder of things, and the Lord of the Rings stuff I haven't started doing yet. But yes, I love Lord of the Rings. My partner and I watch it at least once or twice a year, and yet I still forget loads of stuff from it. No, I don't have any Lord of the Rings tattoos yet. Sorry, I meant I need more tattoos that are Lord of the Rings. I need more tattoos, and I need Lord of the Rings ones. That's what I mean. So yeah, so you were correct, Sammy. I do like The Hobbit too. But Lord of the Rings is Desolation. Yeah, Desolation is a good one. It is. Do you know what I haven't done? I haven't read all of the books. Not yet. One day when I have some money again, maybe. We're playing Tell Me Why. Who's your favourite Lord of the Rings character? I really like Merry and Pippin. I struggle. Although the right, who does everyone have a crush on? And why is it? Wait, because now I want to know what you guys answer with. They are good books, long but good, right? Longest tattoo session was 8 hours for a Lord of the Ring tattoo. My soul left my body. Sammy, did you get tattoo flu? Because I get that a lot when I do an 8-hour session. Not that I do them all the time, but I had 3 on my arm, and then maybe 2 on my legs. I think I've had probably about 5 8-hour sessions. And when I came out of them, I was like shivering. And that evening, I'd get really cold and have to put like a big blanket on and a dressing gown. And then I'll be fine the next day, other than the feeling of like what feels like sunburn all over my tattoo. Oh, Sammy, that is super. Oh, I have seen that. I'm pretty sure wait, have I seen that? Now I'm wondering if I'm just imagining it. Tattoo flu can be real, yeah. Shame not everything made it into the films. That's why I want to read all the books fully. Chalupi. First crush going up was Elijah Wood. Oh, so Frodo. All right, Kate. Well, I mean, each to their own. That's okay. There's no wrong answer. No. All right. I had a big crush on Arwen for a while. Billy M, thank you for the follow. Hello. And then I may have had a crush on someone with... This doesn't narrow it down that much. Someone with a long hair and a beard.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
Also, Liv Tyler just like... Yeah, right, Sammy? In Armageddon as well, I remember just being like, screw the rest of these guys.
Remember Mr. Haynes?
God, Armageddon,
Vaguely.
that's a sad...
He had that workshop in his garage, right? Made those huge glass sculptures?
Yeah.
Star, thank you.
He's been missing for a couple months.
Damn. Always liked his art.
Oh, there's a lot of... Okay, there's two. There's two. Especially when she speaks of it. Yeah.
Patients to prison.
That is actually Chef's Kiss. Hi, Never Goat. I don't think I had a crush on anyone in Lord of the Rings films. Too elfy. Oh, that's... Well, that's actually quite cool. Did you know when Liv Tyler's dad watched the first movie, he asked her who voice dubbed her? No way! Really? I've not seen The Leftovers. Is it worth watching? Kind of terrifying. Oh my goodness. Sam, you'd love a bromance with Legolas and Gimli. Gimli's cool. They are all cool in their own ways. They are. So this game, by the way, I've just like randomly just started playing it without just because I'm chaotic like that. Tell me why. I don't know if you've ever played Tell Me Why. It's got a very Life is Strange vibe because it's made by Don't Nod, and I believe devs worked on the first two Life is Strange games. It's got that vibe, and it's very like multiple choice in some areas, or choices matter, and finding out a bit of a mystery. We've got Alison and Tyler, our main protagonists. Tyler believed that their mum had issues with him
Why did it look so
transitioning
familiar?
when he was younger, and in an incident there was a shooting and the mum got shot, and we believed it was kind of self-defense at the beginning, but now we're finding out more to it, and we're wondering what there is
The mailbox
going on,
huh?
what there is to it, what the more is to it is. Yeah, sure. You know, there's more to it. I want to do that. I really like that emote, but I can't do it. I thought Legolas and Gimli were canonically boyfriends. Was I just imagining the chemistry between them? Played this around when it came out. What a time! What a time to. Well, I'm sure I was alive then as well, because I'm way old. I'm not saying you're old, but I'm saying I would definitely have been around. But also, what a time to be alive.
They never did find him.
This happened when we were kids, right?
Right, so...
Yeah. Marianne freaked out and wouldn't drive after dark for a few weeks.
So this person went missing and was never found.
He
and
was
then-
supposed to host an art show just a few days after he went missing. What happened to him?
Thank you, Nerdy Singer Kate. Thank you for the follow. Okay, we're none the wiser about who these people were, but I think that's okay. And we're in the police department office building thing. We're looking for Eddie, who was close to our mum. Is this...
You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a
fish.
kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
The
Damn.
whole shebang.
When did everybody decide to become an adult?
Where is Eddie? Is he snoozing? I think he's snoozing.
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
It's cute, but don't tell me you've got baby fever.
Ew, no.
Ew,
Why do men
no.
always jump to that?
Ew. No, thank you. What does it
Oh my
say?
god, that's the cutest.
It's
Day-
cute, but
Day
don't tell
do
me
do.
you've got baby fever.
Ew, no. Why do men always jump to that?
Can't even spell. Oh, Mia, if that is okay. What day is tomorrow? What day is it? Is it Monday? It's Tuesday. Yes. Yes, please. We don't have therapy anymore on a Tuesday. Yay! But also, yes, in that case, yes. Every time I hear Tell Me Why, I keep picturing Brooklyn Nine-Nine scene. I liked Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I don't recall that. My memory is bad. What's this? Hello? Oh, do we have to figure out the memories? Where's... Huh. Where is it? It is... It wants to... No? Is it closer to... I feel like we're getting further away. Way further away. But... here? Can't do Wednesday because time is all. That's totally fine, Mia. Where is it? Maybe we got to go somewhere else. Maybe. What sort of work you do at global gaming events? So, I do a lot of different things, but I've worked with lots of different companies. Like Ubisoft is one that I've worked with quite often. We do a lot of like their game launches, so we can do stuff at their head office, stuff where they're doing like previews for the press and the media and content creators, and like showing off their game privately, or things like Gamescom in Germany, where we'll be there for a couple weeks setting up these massive, not me personally, but watching the massive stands go up and like castles and all sorts of fancy things, and then we will make it so that they can show off their game within the builds. So we supply companies with PCs or consoles and all the rest of the kit that they need around the world. We've done some stuff for Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, which I know Sammy played a lot of. It's now X or 10, right? Lennox, hello. So we did the invitationals in Montreal. That was really cool. There's loads of different things, so many different things. Like, we were talking about, what was what was that game called with the devs of Fallout? I can't remember. We've done so many. We've been done stuff with Xbox, lots of stuff with Xbox, Sega, Bethesda, lots of the launch events that people go to. Oh, there it is. We're usually behind the scenes on that. Shall there be no worries at all? If you ever need any more help, just let me know. Trying to be vague in case spoilers. Oh. And they get the perps to sing the song. Oh, it is that one, Sam.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Thank you, Star.
Well,
kids
where do
are-
you suggest they go?
Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
So was this the night of the
Anywhere but a
incident?
cell. We'll find some other place.
It is a lot of fun, Kate. Although
Here we go again.
a lot
God,
of
not
long
here
hours,
too. I'm
but
not ready.
Me neither.
totally worth it. Totally fun. It's not all like hands-on though. We could do lots of swapping around, like things like when we go to Germany. There's a lot of long days, but it's super rewarding, and the people that we work with make it like entirely bearable, entirely fun. I'm really glad I get to do it. Although we don't get jobs all the time, so it's a bit of a shame. But when we do, it's fun, and that's why I'm able to juggle it with my other freelance stuff. For the Xbox Game Pass on your smart TV, nice. Always been PS, but Game Pass on my TV is game changer, isn't it? That's really cool, and like so many games are day one on Game Pass now. Like the Altar's coming out on Game Pass. I thought that was fantastic. Super fun. It is. I wish we used to have a lot more regular work, but I've had like one day this last month, and then the last thing I had was in March. It's quietened down a lot for us freelancers, but yeah. Should get busy in the summer again, hopefully, or at least we usually have Gamescom. Eamon, hi, hello Yeo. You know they put Final Fantasy 16 on Xbox. Yeah, is it already out now? On there? There's a demo and it's brilliant. Nice. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, I've got loads to be getting on with.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
No.
Crazy D? The woman who set fire to her ex's trailer?
Allegedly set fire. She was acquitted. And that's Officer Wilson to you.
Oh. Chocolates?
Oh no, it was her birthday. I completely forgot.
You're a terrible person.
It's your fault. I was so excited to see you that it completely slipped my mind.
Oh dear.
Oof, I should have gotten her something.
You're a terrible person.
It's your fault. I was so excited to see you that it completely slipped my mind.
I definitely didn't press that again. I definitely didn't.
Remember this fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep.
Jet.
He died last year putting himself between D and a bear.
Oh, damn. Poor D.
Poor doggy. And poor D, of course. Hello, Eris. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good day. It's daytime for you now, isn't it? It's 10:21 now for us? Oh my goodness. 16 is available now and Remake will be in there this winter. Yes, I saw that Remake's coming to Xbox. That's really good. Remake was fantastic. Rebirth. Oh. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Loved it. What are we going to write? Oh! Leaving.
Hopefully this doesn't weird her out.
No, I keep pressing the wrong. No, I meant no. I saw that there was a thing that said draw a dog. Actually, maybe drawing a dog would not be good. What did I write then? Hi Denise. Thanks for helping replace my tires. Why has she capitalized the R? Just because it's on a new line. I'm not sure I like that. But you know what? It's not my problem. It's a them problem. I need to not get involved, even though I'm getting involved playing the game. But 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, the 16 might be your favourite. Oh my goodness. I am bad with these place names. Iditarod? Iditarod? I've probably butchered that many times now in the space of 10 seconds. Hope she doesn't find this weird. Immediately makes it weird, right? Yeah. I want chocolates now. Wonder why. Okay, what's in here? Are we gonna be allowed? Oh! Oh? Oh.
Something's in the way.
Could Eddie be in there? What's this?
Man, they are never gonna catch this guy.
What exactly did he do?
Stealing from mailboxes?
This guy keeps stealing out of people's mailboxes. Asshole snagged a box of fancy washi tape I ordered online.
See, I was picturing an actual mailbox bandit. You know, like hopping around on a post with a little mask on the door.
Huh?
You know, the mailbox is the bandit.
The mailbox.
Sorry, it was a bad joke.
I mean, I smiled. No worries, Kate. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you. I need to follow all you guys. Everyone's been so pleasant and very nice and inquisitive, and it's you know, I don't expect people to spend too much time in here. There's, you know, there's lives to be lived and things to do. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Goes to everyone. Lennox, you're an uncle as of 3 days ago. Congrats! Congrats! Oh, I bet that's wonderful for you. And have you been able to go visit, or is it too soon? I never know. I always feel like give them time to like enjoy their newborn for a while. I say that. But I hope you have some pictures at least. Elchu, hello. Elchu, I'm doing all right. What about you? Don't you say the sky. It's always nice to meet new people, especially Lord of the Rings fans. Right? Right? We know what's up. We absolutely know what's up. Right, what are these? Pictures that I can't really see. You've held her. Aww. Very cute. What's her name? Sorry, I've just pressed the wrong button there. That doesn't work. That works? Yes. And then that works. What about these? I Saunders. What does that say? On the 27th of October, Officer Greggs and I were dispatched to 239 Woodlawn Road. Report of theft. We arrived at 10:22. Spoke with Lawrence Cooper. Cooper reported this mailbox had been broken into. Cooper stated, I checked 2 days ago because I'm waiting on a new phone. Maybe pay extra for shipping to get here, but I said, I ain't having that shit. I'm going to pay what I owe and not a dime more. They backed down and said it would be here Tuesday, but this morning the lock was smashed to shit. There was nothing in there. Probably that punk-ass toe down. Okay. Toe down is a street alias for Jervis A. Sallow. Okay. This letter is to inquire about the mailbox.
You really hung out here a lot, huh?
I mean, it's where Eddie works, so yeah.
They love to
Is
talk.
that so weird?
It's just hard to picture a kid spending her weekends here.
And where do you think kids spend their weekends around here?
I don't know. Hanging out at a mall?
The nearest mall is all the way back in Juneau. I went once a year to buy clothes with Eddie and did not hang.
I'm not a fan of hanging out at the mall either. I'm not. Someone said that to me when I asked what was up. I was confused for years. Oh no. This is to inquire about the mailbox bandit. It's been 9 days and I still haven't had any mail. My granddaughter Madison is in her honeymoon in a great house resort in Jamaica. Ricky does computer work. She said she would write, and you know Madison keeps her word. Called every day for 9 days, and every time Rose makes some kind of excuse. Oh, I remind you, we donate to the Policeman's Fund every year, and it isn't easy for us, but we do it because we believe in law enforcement, unlike some others. Okay. Bizarre. But anyway. What's in here then? Nothing in there. So that's just the reception area. Can we go in there? Probably can. What else? Did we look at this desk? No.
Whew. That is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing.
Lovely. We never found her notebook, did we? I wonder if we were supposed to. What's this? A memo. A patient transfer. Dean Becker, Kevin Sutton will be transferred to the Fallen Creek Correction Center. Isn't that where Tyler went to? Kevin admitted September 21st, 2015. 5/8. It's confidential. Dean Becker. Okay. And the memo says, to all police department personnel, Pleasant Bay Mental Health Institute, and please be advised that due to overcrowding, Dean and Kevin will be transferred. Okay.
Oh, Greg's. Just leaving this out on display again.
Greg's. Like Officer Greg's? The one who was with us that night.
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing a murderer from Juneau. The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick after eating out of the chum bucket. So it was actually a pretty easy takedown.
Alright, so we were there. We didn't go over here, did we? This is the door to the front?
What do you know? Still locked.
Also, we're gonna have to end stream. Oh, Mia, good night. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Eddie must
with
have locked
us.
it already.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have to end stream in a minute, I think. I wanna see if we can find Eddie upstairs. Hello, Stewie, who's been watching the whole 18 seasons of Gogglebox. Oh no. No, yeah, my mum does watch it sometimes, so I've seen some of it. Not all of it though.
Tyler, you coming?
Not all of it. Oh. Tyler? Are there more? Oh, there's a lot more up here.
I'm guessing this is where they stash all the guns and stuff.
It's the armory.
Well, it's not exactly Fort Meade, but yeah.
I wonder, is there a place where it would say...
You think we could find some files about Marianne in the archives?
Dunno. Archives are off limits, but... What does that
I don't
matter?
know, but it's off limits anyway.
Maybe Eddie would show us her file?
Where's Eddie? Is Eddie in here? Wait. Alright, let's open this door. He's got to be in there, right? Knock, knock. That's Eddie's office.
Allison, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee.
Eddie's not the guy.
Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
No, Eddie's not the.
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Hello, DJWP. How are you? We're gonna do a few more minutes of this. We've got the break room key for downstairs. That also opens this. No. Where's this? Oh. So that's right. That was on that night.
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Same here.
Oh no, yo. Oh dear. I hope the dog's okay though. If you're okay too, of course. We just can't go in there.
Something's in the way.
So, the break room... That's the holding cell. So not there. There's more. That's reception. Wait. Are we going out here? It's out here. Oh.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
We must have done this in the wrong order. Oh. Oh, hello.
You okay?
Yeah,
No.
I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
So can we open this now? Not that we need to. But we've got the key. But also, it's just... Right, what about this one? Maybe we shouldn't have opened that door.
Okay, let's go in.
Locker room. Oh, okay with a basketball. TJP, I'm doing alright.
Yep, it's locked.
Oh yeah.
Didn't Tessa bust Dawn for smoking weed behind the store once?
Yep, but Uncle Eddie let him off with a warning.
Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
Hey, she's Delos Crossing's best cop. Other than Eddie, of course.
My bad. I wonder what Delos Crossing's best cop stashes in her locker. Maybe she keeps a spare key somewhere?
I'm not looking in there.
Ugh, they've let this place get gross. I'm not that hungry.
Looks like something from The Sims. Wash your own cups and dishes.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day?
Stop.
You'll be up all
Thank you
night.
for the roses.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways.
Thank
Too
you
much
so
on my mind.
much.
Those dusty couches
Thank
won't
you.
make it any easier.
That's really, really kind.
Hey, you okay?
No? What's going on?
I can't do this. Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't, please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
Uh-oh.
You okay?
Honestly, no. Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure?
Remember the night the twins agreed to lie? Where's he gone? No, do you know what? We're gonna in there. We're gonna find out the rest later. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us today. That was really, really nice to explore more of that game. I can't wait to hear more or see more of it later. We'll be playing more of that on Friday. We'll be playing more of the altars on Wednesday, and we might have a surprise for stream that day. So just confirming some final details on that. But Star, thank you so much for the 10. You're awesomes as well. Thank you so very much. Fader, hello. We're heading to bed now. Lovely to see you, of course. I hope your day has been good. I'm gonna close down the TikTok stream here. Thank you so much, TikTok. I'll see you soon. Bye. And then that's done. And then I'm gonna figure out who we can go raid, because we can raid someone again. Now, who can we raid? Let us see. It's been okay. Good to hear it all, Fader. It's been a day. It's been a day. Let's hope tomorrow is a better one. Honestly. You know? Right, let's have a look. Following. Who can we go? Right, oh my goodness. So many people on it this time. Let's see if we can go into someone that has... Oh, it's Oddly. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got Oddly is streaming, and Oddly. You know what? It'd be lovely to get everyone to go into Oddly's. I don't think I've been able to raid Oddly either at all or in a long time, and would love to get her with a few of us in there. They've got one viewer at the moment, and they obviously are always deserving of tons more. So there we go. Let me just double check. Have I got the right? No. Thank you, brackets. I really appreciate you all. I appreciate you. Right. No, I think I've spelled the L-E. Don't know where the E came from. Okay, this should be correct. Yes. Alright. Chat, thank you so very much. I'll see you all again on Wednesday. We'll be streaming from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. and I will see you all very soon. But take care of yourselves in the meantime. Be good and live your lives to the fullest, or at least do something that you would like to do today if you can. All right. Take care. Love you all as friends. Bye.